week's All About Stillwater Show. We get a behind-the-scenes look at the Hideaway. Then we head to Drumright Dental Center and find out what sets them apart.
This show made possible in part by Drumright Dental Center. A smile is the prettiest thing you can wear. DrumrightDentalCenter.com. And Bradshaw Center, Stillwater's hub of innovative business. Today we're going to do something really different. We're going to take you behind the scenes and show you what it takes to put on the All About Stillwater Show. Come on. We picked up Ivan. Libby's back there. We're off to Stillwater. Hideaway is a staple of Stillwater. We talked to Stephanie Dermer about the history of this restaurant. Stephanie, this is like the mothership of Hideaway,
Yes,
is that right?
yes.
And you have a story.
Yes, so yeah, the original Hideaway here, we were founded in 1957 by my grandfather. He got a loan from his father for $10,000 and another loan from brother-in-law, and they started the Hideaway together.
And it wasn't originally here.
No, yeah, we were right down the block on 3rd Street. It was a small location, could hold I think 12 tables at its maximum, but we didn't get this full location until early 2000s.
There's a legend about your delivery vehicles, like you had this huge fleet of Volkswagen Beetles.
Yes, we did have a lot of Volkswagen Beetles. I've heard it rumored to be up to 70 in its entirety, but we don't have any anymore.
And you guys are famous for your sauce. So what's in the sauce? Can you tell me?
You know, tomato puree and some spices. I mean, the key is that we cook it for 3 hours, but
other than that,
can't
it's a
really
secret.
give away the spices. Yeah.
And this is a really, really busy place. We were back in the kitchen and it is humming. Do you know about how many pizzas a day you make?
If you talk about like a game day, you know, our ovens are full the whole day. It's hundreds and hundreds of pizzas.
And in the kitchen, you were showing me you still have the original oven.
Yes, yeah, the original oven from 1957.
So the average person, the kites are just decorations, but they have a story.
Yes, my grandparents got very into kites, I want to say around the 70s. By 91, my grandpa became president of American Kite Flyers Association. They'd make kites. The kite you see up there, that's the Dermer sled kite that they created, and they would travel to schools and teach kids how to make those kites. And we still do it every once in a while, have a kid kite night.
All right, so you have like 2 or 3 walls of these murals, and there's a theory, conspiracy theory around those also.
Yes, so we had a collage in our old location on 3rd Street, and a lot of people thought we moved that wall and brought it over here to continue the mural. It's not that same wall, this is a very different wall, but my grandma made this collage right before we opened to continue the theme of what we had in the other
How
restaurant.
long did something like this take?
It took her about 2 weeks to do. Yeah, she says she would not do it again, but it can't go away. It's an icon now. It's a part of the Hideaway history.
Although Hideaway pizzas are expanding across the state, there is nothing like the original. Don't go away. When we come back, we head over to Drumright Dental Center. This show made possible in part by Jansen Toyota. Come see the difference a dealership can make. JansenToyota.com.
While everyone talks about customer service, we train for it. Where you do business really matters. Jansen's is a 22-time winner of the prestigious President's Award for Outstanding Customer Service. Yo, Adrian, come see the difference this dealership makes.
Today we stopped by Drumright Dental Center to see what sets them apart. So today, we are at Drumright Dental Center, and I have Barrett Shoup, Chief of Staff. What does the Chief of Staff do?
It's good and bad, I'll tell you that. Some days it's good, some days bad. It's mostly HR stuff for our team members.
Well, first of all, this is a crazy impressive facility. I mean, when we pulled up, I had no concept that it was going to be this big. Why? First of all, why is it here? And how did it get so big?
We take great pride in our facility, first of all. We want to be on the cutting edge. We have the nicest, newest best, because we feel like rural Oklahoma deserves the best, our patients deserve the best, so we want to provide them with that. Dr. Melton started Drumright Dental Center back in the 90s, and then as soon as he hired Dr. Burkett out of college, they expanded to 9, and now we've expanded to the full 15 ops. We just want to do what's best for patients, and in order to do that, we got to have the best team and the best facilities.
And this is like it is. This is a one-stop shop. I mean, you don't have to be sending people around too much.
Yeah, we take a lot of pride in the fact that our providers can do a variety of things and do what's best for the patient.
I love, you have a lot of these quotes around the building, but awesomeness happens here. I think the thing that, where we first met, I guess, was at the Special Olympics in Stillwater. And you're one of very few facilities that handle special needs children and adults. Well, how did that happen?
Honestly, Dr. Melton and Dr. Burkett just saw a need, and they wanted to step in and fill in and help special need patients. So we have a core value here of inspiring greatness. And kind of the concept behind that is if you're not willing to help those that can't help themselves, then you're probably not inspiring greatness. So we go above and beyond to help special need patients. We want to become the largest donor to Special Olympics, so we will always do the health screenings. As long as we can, they'll have us in the athletic village at Special Olympics, and it's just a highlight for us as a team to get to go there 2 days. We shut down the office because our goal is that every special need patient in the state of Oklahoma finds a dental home. If you were to bring a special needs patient here, we have oversized suites, so handicap accessible. Really anything can happen. We have a floss boss, we can come get you. We can do a variety of things to help get that patient here. Lots of sedation options, just because we want to provide care and they need it, and we want to be the people that do the right thing. We have 5 full-time doctors with us, so a doctor could be here, they could be at the hospital doing surgery cases. They rotate well, they work as a team. Right here we're in our hygiene part of the facility, so we have 5 hygienists for preventative care. We have a couple assistants that help with that, but our providers are amazing and they're always here to help.
Dr. Melton, he started this practice in 1992. He started with 2 chairs, and just over time, we've slowly grown to 14 chairs right now. The building we're in currently, it was built originally in 2005. We did our first expansion in 2009, and we finished our second expansion literally days before COVID hit. So I've been a patient here since I was in 4th grade. I actually started working in the practice when I was 16. I just think it's really cool to have something of this size in a small town in Oklahoma.
Drumright Dental Center can help anyone, anytime, regardless of financial or special needs.
Did you know this show is also a podcast? You can listen to it on almost all of your favorite podcast apps. And be sure to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss an episode.